When operating a reciprocating saw, also known as a Sabre saw, safety must always come first. The reciprocating saw is commonly used in frame and truss yards for tasks like cutting timber, pipes, or even cutting through nails and frames that have been assembled incorrectly. This video will guide you through the essential checks and procedures to ensure you and your workmates stay safe on site. Introducing the FTMA Reciprocating Saw SOP. By now you will have completed the Safety Essentials pack, which covers off the personal protective equipment, safe manual handling, and the lockout and tag out procedure as well. On top of this, you will have also completed the Safe Battery Skills module. With all that done, let's get into it. The pre-start checklist. Before you begin, as always, make sure your workplace is clean and tidy. A clutter-free workspace reduces distractions and hazards. Now take a moment to familiarise yourself with the tool. The key features to be aware of on a reciprocating saw are the trigger switch, the saw blade, blade clamp, the battery slot, and any guards or safety switches fitted to the tool. Check that the blade is sharp, clean and properly secured. And always make sure that the saw is unplugged or the battery is removed before making any adjustments. If you're cutting metal such as nails, make sure that the correct blade is installed. The proper metal cutting blade reduces heat, friction, and has a stronger resistance to metal than wood. Also, make sure that any power cords or extension leads are well clear of the cutting zone. Safe operation. When it's time to make your cut, always keep both hands on the saw. These tools have a bit of a kick and you'll need a firm grip to stay in control. Make sure your material is clamped down or well supported and as close to the cutting line as possible. That'll help reduce vibration and give you a cleaner, more accurate cut. It's also important to know that the reciprocating saw cuts on the backstroke, which will pull the saw in towards the cut, so expect the material to move slightly if it's not secured properly. Keep the shoe of the saw, that's the flat base at the front, pressed firmly against the surface. This helps stabilise the blade and reduce chatter during the cut. Also, make sure that the blade will not contact the support structure or any other materials in the cutting path. This could damage the blade or the other materials. And as always, sharp, clean blades give you the best results and keep the tool running smoothly. Once you're done, don't rush. Let the blade come to a complete stop before setting the saw down. Hazards and what to avoid. When using the reciprocating saw, it's important to be aware of the potential hazards. There's the risk of eye injuries from flying particles, especially when cutting materials like metal. Always make sure your work area is clear and that you're wearing the appropriate protection on your eyes and face. Of course, there's also the danger of contact with the blade while it's moving. Never place your hand or body near the blade while it's in motion, and always keep your hands away from the cutting area. If you encounter unusual resistance or vibration while cutting, stop the tool and withdraw it from the cut. Check the area and make sure that you are not hitting some other material or encountering a hidden nail or something similar. If doing remedial work on a building site, be very careful to ensure that you do not cut any of the plumbing or electrical cables. Now, let's talk about things to avoid to stay safe. Never pull the blade out of a cut while it's still moving. Always wait for the blade to stop before pulling it back. Don't reach under or around the material you're cutting. Always make sure you have full control and clear sight lines. Avoid cutting above shoulder height. It's harder to control the saw and you increase the risk of an accident. By staying aware of these hazards and avoiding risky behaviours, you'll be able to use the reciprocating saw safely and effectively. Used properly, the reciprocating saw is a powerful and efficient tool. Stick to the safety steps, take your time, and respect the blade. Stay sharp and stay safe. FTMA Reciprocating Saw Safe Operation Procedure, done.